the Greek word nosko, which basically means well no to ko 1. 13. Is rendered read or read aloud and is used with reference to both private and public reading of the scriptures. Mount 12. 3. U 4. 16. Ac 8. 28. 13. 27. The noun form no-sis is rendered public reading. Act 13. 15. 1-4. 13. Public reading was an important means that Jehovah used to instruct and educate his covenant people concerning his purposes and requirements. Such reading is first mentioned at Exodus 24. 7, where Moses read from the book of the covenant in the ears of all the people. The Israelites were thereby enabled to enter intelligently into an agreement with Jehovah to keep the law. Relatively few copies of scripture were available in the days of ancient Israel. So the Levite priests were commanded, "You will read this law in front of all Israel in their hearing." Moses ordered them to read the law to all the people together, young and old, male and female, Israelite and an alien resident, in every Sabbath year at the Festival of Booths. 31. 9-12. After Israel entered the Promised Land, Joshua read aloud to the people all the words of the law, the blessing and the malediction. Jos 8. 33-35. King Jehoshaphat dispatched princes, Levites, and priests to teach in the cities of Judah 2ch 17. 7-9, which teaching no doubt included public reading. Centuries later Josiah read in the hearing of all the people the book of Jehovah's law by the hand of Moses that Hilkiah the priest found during temple repair work, doubtless the original book of the law written by Moses. 2 Chi 23. 2 ch 34. 14. The result was a national purge of demon worship. After the return from exile, Ezra, with Governor Nehemiah's support, read the law to the people from daybreak until o textoi acute miritra longo, Publius 714 in the Christian congregation. In the 1st century, few possessed copies of the many scrolls of the Bible, making public reading essential. The Apostle Paul commanded public reading of his letters at the meetings of the Christian congregations and ordered them to be exchanged with his letters to other congregations so that these also might be read. Col 4. 16. 1-5. 27. Paul counseled the young Christian overseer Timothy to apply himself to public reading, to exhortation, to teaching. 1-4. 13. Public reading should be done with fluency. Had 2. Since public reading is for the education of others, a public reader must thoroughly discern what he is reading and have a clear understanding of the writer's intention, being careful in reading to avoid giving the wrong idea or impression to the listeners. According to Revelation 1. 3, those who read that prophecy aloud, as well as those who hear the words and observe them, will be happy. Publius Publi Middle.us from Lat. Meaning popular. A wealthy landowning resident of Malta who kindly entertained Paul and those with him for 3 days after their shipwreck on the island. Paul, in turn, healed Publius' father of fever and dysentery. Act 28. 7-8. Publius was the principal man of the island. In this instance such a designation appears to denote an official title comparable to governor, probably denoting the leading Roman officer on the island. Pudens Pudens from Lat. Meaning modest. A companion of Paul near the close of the apostle's life. He sent greetings to Timothy. 2-4. 21. Pule. 1. The name given a king of Assyria at 2 Kings 15. 19 and 1 Chronicles 5. 26. During the reign of Menahem, king of Israel, Pule entered Palestine and received tribute from Menahem. The identity of Pule was long an open question. However, most scholars now conclude that Pule and Tiglath-Pileser III of Assyria were the same, since the name Pule is found in the dynastic tablet known as the Babylonian King Liste, whereas in the corresponding location in the synchronistic chronicle the name Tukulti-Pil-Shara Tiglath-Pileser is listed. Ancient Near Eastern Texts, edited by J. Pritchard, 1974, pages 272, 273. Perhaps Pule was his personal name or the name he was known by in Babylon, while Tiglath-Pileser was the name he assumed when he became king of Assyria, With this understanding, 1 Chronicles 5. The 26th of May be read to refer to the same individual in saying, Pul the king of Assyria even. Tilgath-Pilneser the king of Assyria. See Tiglath-Pileser 3. 2. A country or people listed only in Isaiah 66. 19, along with Tarshish apparently southern Spain and Lud in Africa. Evidently all 3 places were noted for their skilled archers. The exact location of Pul is unknown. The Greek Septuagint reads Phud or put at Isaiah 66. 19 instead of Pul, and put identified with the Libyans in Africa and Lud are linked in other texts. As 27. 10. J 46. 9. See put. However, the Masoretic text's reading of Pul is supported by the Dead Sea Scroll of Isaiah and the Syriac Peshitta. Some scholars have suggested that